Hi everyone, this is Summer from Summer's Ministry, and the video that I'm gonna do today is a prayer and fast video. And this prayer and fast video is for the Dakota Access Pipeline. And the exact thing I want to happen is I want it to stop, because what is happening is so wrong and so incorrect in so much ways. And I'm inviting Christians and conservatives from the US and all over the world to join me, because as a Christian, it is our responsibility to defend human rights, to fight against injustice, to stand up and protect those who cannot protect themselves. It is our job, and we will be held accountable on Judgment Day. Please pray for the peaceful protesters in Red Fawn. What is happening is that Energy Transfer Partner and Phillips 66 is two companies who are building a pipeline that collects natural oil. But the problem is that they do not own this land. The land is part of an Indian reserve and belongs to the Native Americans. The reason that this is negative is because it destroys important tribal environment and land, which is significant to the Native Americans and its community because it has great historical significance, religious significance, and cultural significance. And it's all happening because of corporate greed. And I'm going to just keep on talking about being a Christian and conservative. And being a Christian conservative, it's really important to go to church. And I know that everyone has their own problems and have problems in the family, but as a Christian, we have to learn that even though we have a personal relationship with God, and even though our individual spiritual growth is really important, we have to live united as a community, because God ordains us. He gives us an order. He commands us to love thy neighbor as themselves, to be selfless, to not live selfishly. So it is our duty to live a righteous life, to fight against injustice, to help those around us, because that's the only way we can be blessed. People want a blessed country, but they don't want to preserve and protect the commandments of God. They don't want to, things just are not automatically given to us. We live in a free country, and that's a blessing from God. But any day, because people choose to live in sin, or people simply don't care, it can be taken away any day. So it's super important that we do the right thing and we stand up against things that are not right. Because you're like, well, it doesn't affect me, it doesn't affect my family. But in reality, everything that affects my neighbor, everything that affects my community affects me. And if it doesn't affect me, it will eventually affect my children or my grandchildren. So in the end, it will affect you. And when God judges you, because one day you're going to die, I'm sorry. We don't live forever. So one day we're going to die, and we're going to be held accountable for all the things we did bad. All the things we did good, and all things that we didn't do. Because if God knows that you could have done something and you didn't do it, then that means less rewards for you. You couldn't even possibly lose your salvation, your place in heaven. Because I'm sorry to break it to news to you, but we're not guaranteed 100% that just because we believe in Jesus that we're going to go to heaven. So it's important that we live righteous life, and that we gotta make sure that our mind and hearts are right with God. I'm saying this because I want as much people in the world to get saved. I want them to have a blessed life, because that's what I have. In the midst of persecution, in the midst of my ministry being attacked, I see God's glory, and God's glory is His joy, and it's His peace. It's me knowing that no matter what happened, I'll inherit the kingdom of God, because that is my priority, is to just help other people and to inherit the kingdom of God, which is really important for me. I have a Psalms. It's Psalms 82 verses 1 through 4, and it's the scripture is related to what I'm talking about. So it reads, God takes His place in the divine assembly. In the middle of the gods He judges. How long will you continue to judge with injustice and show partially to the wicked? Defend the lowly and the fatherless. Render justice to help the less and destitute. Rescue the lowly, the poor. Save them out of the hands of the wicked. Again, God is commanding us to protect poor people and protect people who are weak who can't protect themselves. Thank you for watching this video. This concludes the video. Any questions, any about my ministry or about Christianity or the Bible, prayer request, if you need help with something, I can try to help you. Please email me, summerministry 656@gmail.com, and please like every video I do, and subscribe to my YouTube channel, and follow me on social media. Thank you, and God bless you. Have a nice day.